Right, so we're off camping. West Highland Way. 96 mile, Bobby Dazzler. But just Carl Outdoors is not on his own for a change. And with these two lads, look. We got Adam.
Hey.
Who did have a channel, but he doesn't really want to do it anymore now. But he's still camping, he's still loving life camping. And we've got Cumbrian Lad Outdoors. I've known these two lads for about 5 years, just never been out camping with him, but thought I'd follow him on a thru hike for a change. So yeah, we're gonna get smashing on this trail and get going. So I'll bring you back for some more action shots. So literally the first like 25 minutes I think we've been going for now, 30 minutes or so. It's like just this woodland. They're a bit in front of me over there, and they're following these signs for the West Highland Way, these little white markers. But yeah, Paul's about 6'5" or something, so whenever he takes a stride, he's about 100 metres in front of me every time. Because I'm only 5'4" and a tab end, so yeah. But no, I just thought I'd gear up there on this first little stride into it. It's nice, like I say, it's just a lot of woodlands, really easy going. I've only been going 25 minutes here for an hour or something, but up to now it's sound. Really nice day, to be fair, as well. I don't think this is going to last because it does say we're due some rain later on in the week as we get going. It's a bit windy, but first sign of the Scottish mountains in the distance. What here and all? I looked on Google Map and I think it says it's Earl's Sea. Right there. In the distance. I don't know if you can see it on the camera very well, but it's right there. We've got the highlands over there in the distance. The old temperatures dropped, so we've all had to put us jumpers on and that. Apart from Adam, he's still got shins out, look. It's like just suddenly drops, gone freezing. Can't use my fingers properly. Just that breeze, isn't it? It's just really cold. I think it says it's like highs of 10 degrees today, but wind chill's making it feel like 3 degrees or something, so it's a bit chilly. So yeah. But when that sun comes out, it's not behind clouds like it is now. Bloody gorgeous. Look at this lovely craftsmanship here. Someone's made their own little bench. Not bad though, because you can sit here, and in the distance, if you can see there's like an hill. Don't know what they call it. It's got loads of trees on it. Reminds me, when I was a kid, I used to love a film called Never Ending Story. And there was a big turtle on it. Had loads of trees on its back, and yeah, reminds me of that. So Turtle Tree Hill. I don't know what they call it, but yeah, it's that. So I'm gonna say about 5 or 6 miles in now, and it's flat. It's very flat. This first part, there's not much going on. Really nice woodland walk. Rewind that bit. Really nice woodland paths walking through. But other than that, like I say, it's just flat. Look, just flat, nice and flat. Lovely though. You can see all. Like I say, you can see all mountains in distance, which are gorgeous. Some of them look a bit snow-capped as well. Still, very, very busy route. I'll gear that one. I've seen loads of people already this morning doing West Highland Way. Look like they're doing West Highland Way. They've all got their gear on, backpacks, tent straps, all that stuff. So I'm presuming they're on the West Highland Way because they're going the same direction. So I'm heading for drymen today. Is that how you say it? Drymen. I do apologise if I pronounce anything wrong. I'm not very good at pronouncing things and reading and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, drymen. So if you need to fill your water up, this is your first water fill up point, look. Demonstration by Paul.
If his hands will work.
He's suffering with his Reynards because it's a bit cold that wind today, so yeah, but this is called the Beech Tree Cafe. So when you get here you can either nip in some grub or fill your water up for free. So the gear, there's a lot of fill up places for water, to be fair. We've seen quite a few on the trail, but yeah, it looks nice. Nice open area, lots of places to sit down, so yeah, you can stop here if you want. First honesty box of the route. Turnips to the beach this way. Well, what we got in here? Bit of everything, look. Smidge, cans of pop, protein bars, all sorts. Lovely. So I'd love to know why people do this. Hanging shit from trees. Who does that? They bring the doggos out, we all love doggos. They pick the crap up, they put it in a plastic bag and then hang it from a bloody tree. Defeats the object, doesn't it? It really does. Let's have a look what we got in here.
Ready for this?
Reveal. Ooh, not bad that, look. Cornettos, round trees, fabs, ice creams, bottles of pop, chocolate bars. Your typical honesty box goodies, but yeah, pretty stocked up. Another one right there. Right, so drymen campsite, if that's how you say it, but we got here dead quick. It took about 5 hours, as well as like we had a break in a cafe that turnip, what would it call, Adam? Turnip tree?
Turnip
beet cafe, sorry. So we stopped in there for about 45 minutes, having a cup of tea and stuff, chinwag with people. Yeah, we've got here in like 5 hours. It's a dead easy day. I thought it was going to be harder for some reason, I did, but it weren't hard at all, honestly. Such a flat, straightforward day. Just set up all my stuff. It's literally like 2 o'clock. It's like so early. It's like the earliest I've ever pitched up in my life, but we are on a campsite, so it's alright. But yeah, I've got my new Simmond sleeping bag tonight. Sleeping on that. Got the Lanshan one set up as usual. Got some camping meals. You can have pizzas at this campsite if you order early enough, but I think I'm just going to get a camping meal. Don't want to be spending too many dollars while I'm out on the trails. But yeah, we've got Adam's over there in the nightcap, and he's there chilling and all. We've got Paul in the, what is it, Durston
X Mid 2 Pro.
Durston X Mid 2 Pro. Very, quite a popular tent now. Expensive tent though. You want to remortgage your house to get one of them. They're up there at Hilleberg's for price, aren't they?
Oh, they are.
Yeah. Especially to get them in UK anyways, but yeah. So, quality tent though. I can do roly-polies in it. It's massive. Honestly, it's so big. So much room. Well impressed with it, but it's if you want to spend that money. That's what I'm saying. Me, I'm just here in my little £92 tent. My little Lanshan one, which I love to bits anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, I might give you a little tour around this campsite, show you what it's like, and bring you back in a bit. We're just going to chill out, have a chinwag, some laughs, get some food. I like to say, I'm going to have a camping meal. I've got the decathlon camping meals that I'm going to try tonight, so I'll let you know how I get on with them, because I don't know, in fact, I didn't even tell you, did I? I've got the decathlon meals. I've never had them before, ever. I didn't know what they was like, so, but I like decathlon stuff, as in their camping gear. Like, I think they're very underrated place to buy stuff from. So I thought I'll give the camping meals a try, because I'm yet to find an actual camping meal that I think, wow, this is amazing. Really like this. Paul keeps telling me to get, what is it called?
Real termite.
Real termite. He keeps telling me to try them, but they're about 16 quid a pop. They are dear. So yeah, it'd be nice if Real Termite sent me some out for free that I could, you know, try. Wink, wink, cough, cough. Send me some. But yeah, no. Still, I don't think I can bring myself to buy them for like 16 quid a pop. We're not all high rollers. So we're gonna bring you for a tour on campsite. So we're up in top corner. We've probably got best pitch up here, because These two, Bangier, it's kind of flat, and then it like dips down in the hill, down here. So yeah, and then you got a couple of pods. Yeah, this one's groovy. This pod, look at that. It's a beauty, that. So you've got some more camping bits down here. I did cut some of that out because it's a bit of a walk from up there down there, so I didn't want to fucking drag it out. And then in here you've got your showers, more showers. What else we got? This is all new to me. I ain't even seen none of this bit. Toilets here. Got more toilets here. Kitchen area. Yeah, sound. I'm not sure what's up here. I think this takes you to, yeah, it's back to camping bits. So yeah, that's that bit. I think that's full tour at campsite, to be fair. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I got some water thing there. Fill your water up. They've got some charging points somewhere where you can plug your devices into charge and stuff. This is the reception bit in this little purple hut. They sell all like smidge and compa seeds, chocolate bars, drinks, things like that. And like I say, if you want to order some food, you can actually order like pizzas and stuff. But like I say, it's whether you want that. You can order food or you can bring your camping meals. I'm not going to, because I want to see a little bit of Wonga. I don't want to keep spending loads of money on the trails, because what I've found when you go on these through hikes, it can be expensive for food. But yeah, I'm going to head back up to the tent. I'll bring you back up when I get back to the tent. But yeah, they're the camping pods. Fancy camping. And like I said, they've got this beast of the one here. It's bigger than that. I'm not sure how much they are per night. I'll tell you something, right? It's so different coming camping with people, because I wild camp on my own all the time, and I'm with these two, and it's just been a laugh all the way. Honestly, we've just been having some right banter, haven't we?
Big class on it.
Pretty good, hasn't it?
Day one, not bad. Say that on day 4 when we've got no toenails left and that.
Yeah, we'll be eating his words when we get to Glenco. We'll be hanging out his asses. But yeah, it's been good. It's good going with people. I'd advise it. You know, if you can get a few here on these multi-dayers, because like I say, when you go on your own, it's good because you get like a bit of peace and quiet. You can put your earphones in, you can plod on with it. You can be in your own thoughts and, you know, get on with it. But there is that sense of like, you know, so when you see something cool or a laugh and you say, oh, look at that, but you when you're on your own, you've got no one to talk to, have you, to say it. So but yeah, it's been a totally different experience this time, coming with people for a change. And yeah, if I can come with more people in the future, I think I will, because it is good. It is good. Right, so we're going to try this decathlon pasta bolognese. It says it takes 8 minutes. I've left it for 10. Put a good amount of water in. We'll give it a bash. See what's happening. Right. What? That's actually nice. That's proper nice. That's really nice, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. If I could put some cheese on this, be mint. Yeah. That's actually gorgeous, I'm not even going to lie.
Gorgeous.
It's really nice. Honestly, it's really nice. Pasta bolognese from Decathlon. Banging. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so that is day 1 at Dun and Dusters. We've literally been at this campsite about, what time is it now? Let me look. What's going on? Bang on 8 o'clock. We've been here about 7.5 hours or something, maybe longer. It's been ages, but we've just been chilling. Just literally got here dead early. I think you've got like 2 choices. You can either go from milngavie to drymen, where we are, which we've seen was a popular one for day 1, or you can go to Balmahar and like camp around that area, get on a campsite in that area. Which is like a 20-mile day if you do it like that, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we got here probably too early, but it gives us a bit more time to rest, you know, dry his feet out for longer days, because we have got some longer days coming up, we have. So, yeah. But yeah, that's day 1, literally. So, I'm just going to probably watch a film now for an hour and a half, and get my head down, up early in the morning, crack on. So I'll bring you back for day 2 on West Highland Way. Good night. Good morning. It's day 2 on the West Highland Way. So, really short day yesterday from Milngavie to drymen, and it was like a 12-mile hike, I believe. Got to camp really early. I mean, it gives us more time to chill out and rest up and whatnot, but yeah. Today we are heading to Lochleven, so we're going to that direction. Yeah, so that's literally where we're headed to today. It's another nice day today. We've got some drizzle coming, it says at about 5 o'clock. Not too bad. When I've looked at weather app for the week, really, it's just like this, really, like cloudy, bits of sun, got odd bit of drizzle here and there. Apart from Tuesday, we've got drizzle all day Tuesday, but you know what that drizzle's like all day, it's that fine rain that wets you through. So we'll probably get piss wet through eventually on Tuesday. But Wednesday's his last day hiking, we're making to Fort William by Wednesday, so yeah. But sick rep, feeling good up to now on day 2. I have got, so I did the Cumbrian Way 2 weeks ago, and I got some fat ass blisters on that. They were massive, the blisters, like, it did wreck my feet. And where, you know, like where your blisters eventually pop, I got like, obviously the new skin starts to form. I don't think my feet are fully healed in the last 2 weeks, you know, from the Cumbrian Way, because where on my right foot where I had the blister, another where the thin skin was, where it's been healing, it's like starting to like go sewer and rip again. I was like, what? But I think it's just because my feet aren't fully healed. It takes a while after these multi-day hikes, so yeah. But yeah, other than that, like I say, I've put a composite over it just to get on top of it straight away. But yeah, other than that, I'm feeling good. Look at that. See the mountains in the distance, all the Highland mountains over there. Can't see any snow-capped ones now. We saw some little snow-capped ones in the distance the other day, but you can't see them from here. It's going to be cold tonight. It was cold last night, to be fair. So oh God, let me wipe my nose. So the Simon bag that I've got, that is a true 5-degree bag, that, because last night I brought that bag with me because it said it was going to be 5 to 6 degrees, even up to 7 degrees at night all week, and it's just like changed as we've got here. So last night it did get down to 0, loads of frost on ground. I woke up in the night, my legs were cold, my body, top half of my body weren't, but my legs were cold. And yeah, so I've used that bag in around 6 degrees weather and I was perfectly fine. Didn't get cold one bit, so yeah, I think it's true to its word, that bag. Also, I've got a bit of a task to do when I get to Lochleven, because I woke up this morning and my radiant mat that I sleep on was about A flat. Like, I was nearly on the floor. It weren't fully deflated, but it gone down a lot, you know what I mean? So I think somewhere along the lines I've got some sort of airpin hole in there, because it's not coming out of the valve, because I checked the valve was in fine. Couldn't hear no air coming out of it. I couldn't hear nothing when I was trying to check this morning. So when I get to Lochleven, I'm gonna have to try and put my sleeping mat in the water and see if I can see if there's any bubbles coming out of it, because otherwise I'm going to struggle on this hike to sleep, because every morning when I'm going to wake up, I'm going to be waking up on ground more or less, so it's going to be cold at night, and also I don't really want that. So let's say I may have to just dip my sleeping mat in Lochleven just to check, see if there's any air bubbles coming out of it, and just patch it up. So I've got my patches with me, you know, to fix it if there is a little air. I'm confident it's a little, I must have like pinpricked it somewhere along the lines on ground maybe, or something. But yeah, like I said, this morning I was nearly on ground. It was like a proper spongy and that, like loads of air had come out of it, but it's very slow, because you know what I mean, I was laid on it last night for a good couple of hours before I went to sleep and it didn't go down, and then I woke up at about, I think about 8:02, and it was still not too bad then, didn't notice it anyways. And then this morning when I got up at like 6:10, I was like, what? Nearly on ground, it's proper lost some rate. Right, I'm just looking at cows, look. So yeah, but that's all the updates from this morning. We'll bring you back for some more views later on. So we're about 4 mile into hike now. Going to, I've already said we're going to Loch Lomond, but we've got to go up Connollykill. I forgot about that one today. Connollykill, I mean, I'm not dreading it. Most people have said to me that the longest section on this is Loch Lomond. It's a bit of a, what they call it, like tedious, isn't it? It's tedious, it's long, and you know, tree roots and paths all rocky and all sorts, and it's so I did a TikTok update last night, basically, you know, just doing daily updates, like I've arrived to camp and etc. A lot of people were in comments saying, wait till you do Loch Lomond, it's either a make or break make or break scenario. So I was like, alright, I'll watch out for that bit. So yeah, apparently a make or break scenario. But you know, when you come into these hikes, you've got to be 100% sure that you're going to make it to end. It's a mind game. Even if you're struggling, just push through it. Well, I can see a big kind of lock down there. I don't know what that one is in distance. It could be Loch Lomond. I don't know, but I can see a lock in the distance. So I've just checked on Google Maps to make sure, and it is Loch Lomond, that in the distance. I don't know why I would think it's anything else, because I'm sure Loch Lomond's the first big massive lock that you come to. So yeah, not far away from Loch Lomond at all. It's very weird seeing, like, because I've walked past quite a few tents, even at this time. It's what? It's 10 past 11 now. Sorry. It's 10 past 10 now, and it's very weird seeing all the tents pitched up, you know, because obviously in England it's like frowned upon and all that lot. It's like, you know, you don't really walk past trails and stuff like with tents, and if you're walking past like this and tents are just pitched up like bang there, and you're like, oh, there's a tent there, and you forget that, you know, it's legal here. It's great, it's absolutely great. Rights to roam, I think that's what they call it, the proper thing, innit? So got his first proper view of Loch Lomond, and that,
Like I said, the view
Connollykill, that beauty, it looks a good one. So we made it to the top of Connollykill, but there's like a path down there, you can see. You can either walk straight past it, or you can get up on it, and you've actually officially done Connollykill, I believe. But yeah, look at this. Not a bad view, is it, love? It's not a bad view at all. We'll be heading down in that direction, past Loch Lomond. Beauty. Connollykill wasn't too bad coming up, to be fair. I don't know what difficult level to put it at, like comparing to another hill. Maybe something like, I don't know, like Jacob's Ladder-ish, like kind of thing, along them lines. In the Peak District, if you've done that, it's like a bit like that. I'm only saying that because I do the peaks a lot. But yeah, it's good, and it's worth coming off the track, you know, to come outside. But it's very busy today because I forgot it was Saturday for some reason. I don't know why I forgot that, but yeah, it's a Saturday, so it's very busy. As you can see, loads of people on top of there, loads of people up here, doggos, people having a good time, families out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's good. Weather's been great as well, honestly. So hopefully it sticks like this, because like I said, the weather app told us it wasn't going to be like this, but it has been. So yeah, but we're just going to take 5 up here, take some fluids on, chill out for a bit, then carry on walking. So we'll check you out soon. I'm not even kidding, I don't think I've seen trees this big before. They're massive. Huge. Yeah, when you come down that Connollykill, that is a nightmare coming down there on them, like all the way down. It's like them like big boulders all the way down, like, oh yeah, it feels like it takes forever to get to the bottom. Tom Weir, MBE, Todd Paul's getting a photo with him. But yeah, we've just made it to Balmaha. We've Had some food in Oak Tree, I believe it's called, Oak Tree Inn. Pretty nice. Yeah, look at all this lot, look, some boats and stuff here. Lovely jubbly. Quite a bit of history, you know, it's got some history boards here that you can read and that. But now we're going a little bit more down Loch Lomond, and we've got a campsite booked on there. I think we're about 4 miles away from this campsite now. So we won't get to campsite too early today, which is a change from yesterday, which I'm happy about. I think we messed up with the, you know, the distances, and like we thought it would take a bit longer to get there than we did, but oh well. And then tomorrow is the full length of Loch Lomond. We've got to do the full Loch Lomond. Lovely. You can see why people would love to camp on here, wouldn't you? Across Loch Lomond, like look at it, these little stony sandy beaches they've got all down here. But unfortunately, on here you need permission or stay on a campsite. They're your only 2 options. I think it's like a fine that can apply to like camp on here. But apparently the rangers are on point and all, so if you do try and camp on here when you're not supposed to be without one of them permission slips, whatever you want to call them, you get an hefty fine. You'll get an hefty fine for it because you can't camp on here. But look how lovely it is, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. But I think like the majority of Loch Lomond is a no camping zone. Fancy camping at its finest. Chair. I found this chair up there and I thought I'm having it. So we're at this campsite, Cashel. It's a couple of miles into Loch Lomond, but we officially start Loch Lomond tomorrow. We've got a bigger day tomorrow, 17 mile I believe from here to Beinglas campsite, so that's where we're staying tomorrow. But this campsite sound as I've got pitched here, just down here, nice pitch. They've got a shop which sells a lot of things in it. They've got hot showers, got laundry places. So I've just washed all my socks and top and everything because I stunk like. It was a sweaty one today. Going over that Conical. Well, that Conical were alright. Honestly, it weren't bad. We got up, like I said, we came up off the path and onto the top, and there's amazing views up there at Loch Lomond. Amazing views, really good. You can see Ben Lomond, is it? Ben Lomond? Yeah, Ben Lomond, that is it. That's the one, Ben Lomond. So you get a good view of that up there. But yeah, I'm excited to get this Loch Lomond out of the way because, like I say, a lot of people have been saying to me this is like the one day which is like a bit tedious and it's a bit hard on your feet kind of thing because of the terrain and things like that. So I'm looking forward to get that out of the way, and then I believe after that we go to Tindrum, and then that's the part I'm looking forward to most, getting past Tindrum into Glenco, because I absolutely love Glenco. All the mountains there, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. My favourite part of Scotland. I admit, when I went up there in the van last year, I spent loads of time in Glenco in the van. It was just such a nice place, chilled, everything you need there. I spent about a week just in Fort William on its own. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. But I'm just gonna I'm just having a pot noodle tonight because when I went to that Oak Tree pub, we got some food there. So I don't feel that hungry because I've ate quite a bit today. To be fair, I've ate quite a lot. I've kept the calories in me. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch a film, chill out. See, the good thing about these campsites on multi-days is you can get here, you can pitch your tent up, you can go and get a shower, you can wash your clothes or whatever it is you want to do, and you can just, like say, you can walk away from your tent. It's pretty decent. Like you don't have to worry about it or being high up or anything like that. But I suppose you don't have to in Scotland anyways, because like I say, it's legal. It's legal to wild camp, innit? It's rights to roam. But like I say, it's just good to. They're a game changer having a shower. You know, after a long day on multi-days. I know there's people out there that wild camp the whole thing, and I think to myself, God, I'd stink rotten, wouldn't you? you'd stink rotten, absolutely rotten. But like, I mean, I'd do it. If we were wild camping it all, I'd wild camp it all. But say when you get a shower, it just recharges your batteries. Honestly, just proper recharges your batteries. Another good thing and all about this route is that we have met in the last 2 days. We have met so many nice people. Honestly, loads of Americans. Love chatting to Americans. Germany, Netherlands, also all over sure. It's a very busy route, honestly. Such a busy route. Everybody is to speak to that has got a 40 to 50 litre backpack on. They're doing it West Highland way. Honestly, they are. But we met loads of nice people. Everyone's very chatty. This is a good thing about the campsites now, because you can just chill, chat to people, see how they've been getting on with journey, see how they found it, things like that. So yeah. But I went in Loch Lomond earlier because I put my sleeping mat in there to see if I could see, you know, where this little like, cause it went down really slow last night. I don't know whether it's a leak or it just did it because of cold weather. I don't know. But I tried to put it in Loch Lomond to see if there were any little air bubbles coming out. I couldn't find nothing, so I did that for now. But it was absolutely freezing. Honestly, I thought my tours were going to drop off. Proper cold, a bit choppy and all. It's going to rain at 6 o'clock. It's going to rain at 6 today, so, and it's, what time is it now actually? It's 5:45 now, so it's going to rain soon. So we got here at like, what time did we get here? We got here at about 4:45. We haven't been here that long. But yeah, it's going to rain soon. It's going to rain for about 4 hours, it says, so we're getting the first bit of rain at the trip, and then tomorrow it's going to be alright until it gets to about dinner time. It's going to rain for a few hours at dinner, and then Monday bit of scattered showers, and then Tuesday it's rain all day. I think it's impossible to come out on West Highland Way, especially if you're doing it in like spring or autumn, because I think I'm swallowing the flies. Yeah, so if you're doing it in spring and autumn, I think it's pretty impossible in Scotland to avoid any rain for like longer than a couple of days. Like, you're doing well if you get a week's worth of nice weather, aren't you? Here, where it just don't rain at all. It's renowned for its rain, Scotland. The little midges are actually starting to show up now. I've got little ones. There's not many, to be fair. I've not seen hardly any midges. Just a couple here and there, like there is now. The little, not bothering you. Ticks, no ticks neither. Not seen no ticks. Not really been anywhere for ticks, really, though, to be fair. Like, you know, I've not ventured through any grassy areas or all like that, or bramble, nothing, so God knows. But I've still not, none of us have had any. I ain't spoke to anybody else that's had any ticks yet neither, so I've checked my scent every night for them, but nothing. Nothing at all. But no, we're going strong, and we're going to get some food, so I'm just going to have a pot noodle, like I say, watch a film, chill out. I'll get to bed early tonight. I didn't sleep last night. Honest to God, I didn't sleep at all last night. Oh, I suppose that's one negative about staying on a campsite, is because when I went on campsite, there were a fella across from me snoring right loud. Another fella other side, which was snoring right loud, and it just kept me up. I need to get some earplugs or something, because, yeah, honestly, I had about 3 hours skip. It must have been, so yeah, that's probably one negative about it. If you're near any snorers, you need them earplugs in. But if that happens tonight, I'm putting my earphones in and just listening to rain on YouTube or something. That's what I'll be doing. But yeah, like I say, it's been a good day. I've actually enjoyed today. It's been a really good day. It's like, it's just been a bit different, because that first day was very flat. Today we've had like conical and things like that, and it's just been a bit more exciting, you know what I mean, like getting up a little bit of a mountain and things like that. So really enjoyed today. It's been a really good day. But yeah, so like I say, I'm just gonna get chilled out now, and I will bring you back tomorrow for day 3 of the West Highland Way. Good morning from day 3 of the West Highland Way. Yes, I look like a dinner lady with an headnet on, because midges are out in force today. Absolutely pissed it down last night, and I think it's brought them out of hiding, because they are everywhere. I mean, they're not as bad as they could be, so, you know, fingers crossed they don't get any worse than this, because they're a bit annoying. I was trying to pack the tent up this morning, they were winding me up. I thought, got to put this head net on. Can't cope with it. Doing me head in. Just They're just little shits, aren't they? Crawl all over you. Love a good bite, good nibble on you. So yeah, these signs are good, they're everywhere, look. Are you tired yet? Some of them say, keep going, you're doing a great job. All sorts. So yeah, the plan today is to get to beinglas, or beinglas? Beinglas, it is beinglas, yeah, there we go. That one. So we've just set off from Cashel, so basically the start of Loch Lomond. So that's what we're tackling today. I think it's roughly about, I think Adam said on OS maps it were about 18 mile-ish. So yeah, rain is on and off today. I don't have waterproof shoes on because I've got my trail runners on, so my feet get wet, they get wet, don't they? Sick rep, I'm feeling pretty good. Apart from, basically I got a small blister last night, small one, and yeah, I woke up this morning and my foot were hurting, and when I looked where the blister was, the actual skin all around it was like really red. So I thought, whoa, it's quite sore and tender. I thought, is that? So got some Germaline on it, patched it up and everything, just keep an eye on it, hopefully it doesn't get infected, because that's what I was worried about. I thought, I hope it's not getting an infection on this bloody thing, but yeah. So anyhow, I'm going to crack on with this part of Loch Lomond where everybody says it's a pretty, it's not a nice walk. Apparently it's a bit of a long one, bit of a tedious one, and it can be a, well, literally some people have worded it as a make or break scenario, but we'll see. I'm very determined to get to the end of this West Highland Way, complete it, get another one ticked off and done in the bag.
Towards that last section.
Alright.
There's the high route there, which is at number 7.
Where are we at?
That's the high route. We are
Figuring it out.
Look how far we've done already.
So where does this take us?
So we are about 4 miles or so, I think, into the walk now, ish. I don't know. I'm just roughly guessing as how far we walked, but it's alright up to now. A bit of up and down, I think this might be like what it is. Why a lot of people might not like it, because it's a bit up and down. Bit of like rocky terrain. I know there's some like wooden ladders you come to at one point, ain't they, on Loch Lomond? But yeah, this is a steady away, this part. Steady away. I think we're just about to approach Rowaden. Oh, camera's not even on me. I think we're just about to approach Rowaden, and I think that was roughly about 4 mile from where we slept last night. So that's the only reason I'm guessing about 4 mile. So, one good thing about the West Highland Way that I think is really good, and I think you should have these in most national parks. These are everywhere. Fill up your water. That's it. Fill up your water everywhere. I think it's such a good thing to have. But we've just gone past Rowaden, and now the heavens have started to open up, so waterproofs have come on. We did go in, I don't remember the place. What's the name of that place? Oh, they can't hear me. Anyways, we went in a place to try and get some food, a bit of breakfast. It did say on the website that it served food all day, but they didn't actually start serving till 10:30, so we're a little bit early, so we're going to push on, and then hopefully we'll see a place where we can grab a bit to eat. I mean, we've got some snacks and stuff like that, but it's always good to try and grab a sandwich or something along the route if you can. One thing I will say about it, the Rowaden Hotel, that's what it was. So the one thing I will say about that was funny when I walked in, because I went in and obviously we asked, are you doing food and stuff? It was like, oh no, not till 10:30. And we got a cup of tea and that, and I noticed that they had a toaster machine there. So I said, can I buy two slices of bread? Because I was literally saying yesterday I'd love a slice of toast for breakfast. So I like my toast. And Yeah, I said, can I buy 2 slices of bread then and make some toast, please? And he was like, oh, we can't really do that. I'm like, come on, it's only a bit of bread. We can't, unfortunately. So I was a bit gutted, but rules are rules, I suppose. If you can't sell me no bread, you can't sell me no bread. Now we're leaving the camping zone, boys. The camping zone. So that there, where it's gated off, is normally the low route along the West Highland Way. We've got to take the high route. Got no choice because I don't know what they're actually doing down there, but yeah, so we're taking the high route. I'll tell you what. Oh, clean camera. Got a bit of crap on you there. Tell you what, these woods that you come through here, I don't know what section we're at now, but they're dead echo-way. They're just massive. The trees are massive. I can't believe how big trees are in Scotland. They're just massive. I've never seen trees so big. I'm mesmerised by how big the trees are, honestly. But yeah, look how, I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but great. Absolutely great. As you can see from that last clip, gone through a big hill, absolutely scattered in bluebells. It was just a purple hill. Honestly, it was great, great. But this, we're still on Loch Lomond, so it does go on for a while. It does go on for quite a while. But it's great though. Honestly, there's loads to see on it. Loads of good woods, loads of bluebell fields, loads of mountains. It's great. Loch Lomond is a good part of the section. I think I've been enjoying this up to now. So we've just gone into a hotel called Inversnaid, I believe. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but yeah. Got me sent some chips and cheese. Big pint of Coca-Cola. Chilled out, just rested feet for half an hour or so. Things like that. Look at the view here. But yeah, if you get to this point of Loch Lomond, it's a good little pit stop, but they don't start serving food till half 12, so if you're going to come, make sure it's after half 12 if you want food, because that's when they start serving it. But it's alright in there. You've got to mess about taking all your boots and your coat and your jacket and your backpack, all that stuff off before you go in though. They don't allow you to go in there with all your kit on. But other than that, that's sans a pan. Yeah, we're cracking on for this next bit now. We're about 6.6 miles away now, so about another couple of hours and we'll be at camp. And don't do the mistake I've just done. Just left that hotel, got right down here, about 10 minutes down the track, and realised I've left my bloody hiking poles in that place where you take all your rucksacks off and everything. So I've had to run back and grab them. Yeah, don't forget your stuff. So that is Loch Lomond done and dusted. Officially past the whole loch, and that was tedious. That was tedious. And a bit harsh on the feet, on the old feet. It's very slow going. Very slow going. Lots of rocks and things like that. It's not good on your feet, like I say. But we're a couple of miles from campsite now, so I can get relaxed, take my socks off because my feet are wet, and chill out, get some grub. We need to dry his tents out because they're still piss wet through from the night before. So yeah, that's done and dusted Loch Lomond. Right, so I almost forgot to finish day 3, the last part of the filming on day 3 anyways, because we got to this campsite. We hiked from Cashel to Beinglas, and it was like a 22-mile hike or something, and yeah, full length of Loch Lomond kind of thing, and bottom of my feet for the last like 5 miles were just hurting me because it's pretty rocky, that end bit, so it's quite hard on your feet. The actual hike across Loch Lomond's lovely, like I really liked it, even though it was raining and stuff. I actually really enjoyed that part. But then, like I said, the last like 4 or 5 miles, it just gets a bit much for your feet. And we got here to the campsite. By the time we'd got here and, you know, set his tents up, we'd had a shower and got sorted and all that stuff. I'm like, it's like 10 o'clock now, and I was like, oh crap, I need to film last little bit of this for the last bit of day for today. But it's been a good day. Really enjoyed it. It's been a long day, but I don't mind that. I've had a nice burger. They sell really nice burgers here. So yeah, I recommend getting a burger from here if you stay at this campsite. We've got really good mountains behind us. Loads of flat pitches, showers, all that good stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that's day 3, done and dusted. Tomorrow we're hiking to Tindrum, probably camping in Tindrum. But we haven't booked the campsite in Tindrum, so we're either going to get to Tindrum and decide whether we want to go to that campsite, because it's a walking one. They told us we didn't need to book, it's just a walking kind of thing. But we can either do that or we can push on a little bit further and wild camp, but we'll decide tomorrow. But yeah, so I am going to go to sleep now because I am shattered, and I'll see you in the morning for day 4. Good night. Good morning, and it is day 4 of the West Highland Way. We stayed at that beinglas last night. Top campsite, to be fair. That's the best one we've done up to now. That I reckon that's the best one I've done out of all the campsites I've ever stayed in. It's really good, honestly. Flat pitches, good showers. Showers are red hot. Loads of facilities. Pub food was top notch, to be fair. I had a really nice burger. Really good stay. Recommend staying there. They're not expensive. It were about 15 quid for the night, so sounds a pound, 5-star from me. But today we are hiking up towards Tindrum, and it's a bit of a change of plans now. So we're planning on wild camping tonight, going past Tindrum and wild camping up there. Whether we will, we don't know. We've messed up a little bit with the itinerary of where we was originally going to be and the mileage and things like that, and we've left like the last day a really big day, and we're a bit worried we're not going to make us coach back that we've booked to get back to Glasgow. So we might have to change things around, but I'm sure I'll let you know what we're doing further on in the video. But for now, we're heading to Tindrum. We're going to stock up in Tindrum on some stuff, and we're gonna like decide what we're doing from there, basically. But yeah, that's one last glance at the campsite before we leave it. We're just on this path. We started walking down this road at first, went wrong way, and then like realised, oh shit, went wrong way here. So to turn around, you have to like come around the back of the campsite to get back on the West Highland Way. But yeah, it's not meant to be raining today, but it has rained, so you know, weather just does what it wants. And then tomorrow is a rainy day, like it's raining from start till end, basically all day tomorrow. So this is this last kind of like dryish day. But yeah, I'll bring you back later on. They're pretty good, these waterfalls. Look how the rock, look how it's like made these like swirly pools in the rock to like form the circles. I think it's pretty cool, that. Pretty cool. You won't want to go for a dip in there though. You'll be going straight downstream. No problem for a 5'5" guy, that. Reminds me of film It, going into sewers. Oh, is that for your bike, that?
Yeah.
So we're about half an hour or so from Tindrum, and the plan is to stop off in Tindrum, get some grub and stuff like that, have a little bit of a rest for half an hour or so, and then we're going to push on and do a wild camp tonight. We're going to get a few more miles in, and then we was originally supposed to be staying in Tindrum, and then tomorrow push on to Glenco Mountain Resort, I think they call it, and camping there, but we've sacked that off. It were only a tenner each, we've had to cancel it kind of thing. So, and then we are staying at, what's that place we're staying at tomorrow? In, no, what's it, the town called? Kinlochleven. Kinlochleven, that's where we're staying. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah, that's where we're pushing on to instead. Staying there, and then we've got a shorter day because we were worried we weren't going to make the coach. Oh, we're just getting to a busy road now. We're worried we've got a coach at R3. We're worried we weren't going to make it if we stayed at Glenco Mountain Resort because it's about a 24-mile day if not. So we've got to do 24 mile by A3, and we don't think we're going to make it because we're starting to feel the sewerness now and stuff. But yep, have to cross this busy road. Whoop! Gotta run! There we go. I'll watch this any you get to that point. Oh yeah, so we've changed the plan. So it's a wild camp tonight. We don't mind that. We like wild camping. It's just nice to get a shower and stuff really on multi days, isn't it? That's why we stay on campsites mainly. So yeah, we'll bring you back in tin. So we're just in Tindrum now. The rain has finally stopped for a bit, but we've just been into that Benlu. Yeah, Benlu. Had a margarita pizza, it was decent to be fair. Now we're up to Green Wellies to just stock up on some supplies, and then we're going to try and get to 60 Mile in and then a wild camp on there, I think. That's the plan. But my my right foot is starting to feel the effects of this now. It's not like blister pain or anything like that, it's just sore feet. So we have now officially made it into Glenco. Absolutely stunning. Lots of snow-capped mountains. Another thing, right, this is stupid for me, but I've just heard a cuckoo. And I've heard it a few times while I've been on this route. I've just said to Paul, what's that cuckooing? Is that an actual bird? He said, yeah, cuckoo bird. I was like, I genuinely thought it was a made-up thing that they'd just done for cuckoo clocks. I didn't think it was an actual bird, but you learn something new every day. But we're just nearly at that 60 Mile in, and then we're going to stop there for 2 minutes and then carry on a bit further on, and we're going to be setting up for a wild camp. So we've made good progress since we left Tindrum. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll bring you back. Right, so that were tedious, that bit there. That really was. So we've just made it to, well, literally just gone past the 6 Mile in. You can get little camping pods there, jacuzzis on them and all, so want to soak your feet. Very tempting, not gonna lie. Oh, my feet are actually in bits. Me and Paul have just slugged that out, just like snail pace, weren't it, mate?
Oh, mate.
It weren't good.
It's not good.
It's just so tough on the feet, the ground that you walk on. It's either rocky or just like cementy, and it's just not good. It's like, look at all this, like anyone that does hiking for long distance will know it's tough on your feet, this kind of terrain, and yeah, we've just been saying that anybody that says these multi-days or they're easy and that, they're not easy. There is tough parts to it, and it's more of a like a mental kind of thing, because you just got to push through the pain, because your feet are bound to hurt at some point, you know what I mean? There's no way you're walking 96 mile in like 5 days or whatever and not getting feet that are hurting, but you just got to just keep thinking in your head, one step at a time, keep pushing on, go from there, because there's been multiple times on that bit that we've just gone on where I just felt like curling up in a ball and thinking I can't do anymore. But we made it here. We've just gone from Tyndrum, we've done an extra 6.6 mile, I believe it is. So, you know, that's 6.6 miles closer to Fort William and make the day shorter tomorrow. So yeah, I'll bring you back later on when we set up camp.
Yeah, it does look like it's got some trees round it.
Can you see if there's a rain in the country road?
I'm not sure how well you can actually see me because it's getting dark now. It's been a long day today, but we have wild camped in Glenco now, so we've pushed on and done pretty well. We've done like a 19-20 mile day, so what was supposed to be like a 12-mile day has ended up being like a 19-20 mile, so it's pretty good. But I'm feeling the effects of this now, really am. My feet are hurting big time. My right foot is anyways. It's really throbbing. It ain't good. But it is what it is. We've only got tomorrow and half a day after that, so we've got one more full day of hiking and then half a day and then we're done. So tomorrow will be day 5. I saw some deer today for the first time. I've never seen a deer so close or anything like that. Oh, it was amazing. I was fully buzzing for it. Well, I'm just gonna get chilled out now. It's gone like 10, I think, so we get chilled out and I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm absolutely knackered. We're up early in the morning because we've got a 17-mile day tomorrow. So yeah, we've got to push that one out. But I'll bring you back in the morning. Good night. Good morning and welcome to day 5 of the West Highland Way. That was probably the worst pitch I've ever had in my life. Worst wild camp. I was on like a slant like that, so I kept waking up like every hour or so and I was curled up in a ball at the bottom of the tent. But this morning when I woke up, just loads of deer just up here. There's some cows up there on that bit. These deer were just running across. It looks so good. I think I put it in. I've got a video of it, so I'll put it into the camera, into the video. Sorry, but yeah, that were a bad sleep. We've literally just had a gap in rain. It's been raining since about 2 o'clock in the morning, proper hammering it down. But where we're going tonight, in Kinlochleven, I think that's how you say it, the campsite, I've got drying rooms for all your kit and your tent, so I've literally just banged my tent in, piss wet through. I'm just gonna dry it out in there when we get to that place. But we've got like around 16-17 mile hike today, I believe. Apparently it's gonna piss it down all day, but like I said, we have had a break in the rain. It has stopped. All the rain has gone over that way now, and we've got a little bit of sun coming, but it is going to start again later, that's what it says. But anyways, we'll bring you back later because we're going into the best. We are in Glenco, but we're going into the best part of Glenco that I believe is amazing. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the mountain because I'll get it wrong and I will. But you'll see it on the camera anyway, and I'll tell you this is the part I'm on about. I did a scramble up the mountain that we're going to go past. I did a scramble up it. It was such a good hike. Did it in last year in the summer. Anyways, we'll bring you back later on. So We're just approaching the King's House Hotel. It's just down there in the distance. Oh, my right foot is giving me some grief. It's having none of it. After like you wake up in the morning, it don't feel too bad, and then you start walking and you're like, you know, all terrain's like this. It's just like you can see all pointed, jagged, rocky stuff, and it gets under your foot. And after so many miles, it's just harsh on your feet. It's just like it's not like sewer from like blister kind of sewer. It's like impact, you know what I mean? Like an impact sewer, because it's just jagged and yeah. So yeah, my right foot's not having none of it. Left foot's sound as a pound though, so I'm happy with that. It'd have been miles out of this without with both feet doing the same thing. But yeah, no, we're gonna get down to that King's House Hotel, get some cup of tea, hopefully a breakfast. So I've just been into the King's House Hotel, and I thought I need to take my sock off and look at my foot, because it's killing me now, this blister. And it had turned purple, the blister, and it's gone all red all around it. And yeah, there was an American nurse in there, and she had a look at it. She says that it's turned into a blood blister. It's just because it's on a pressure point where I'm walking. She says, have you cleaned it, and you know, have you got any cream or anything like that? And I says, well, I've just like cleaned it with some warm water and put some germaline on it, which is like an infection cream, it's like it got an antiseptic in it kind of thing. Put some of that on it, then put a composite over it, and then she says, oh, does it hurt when you push on the redness around it? So I was like, no, it doesn't hurt. She says, oh, that's fine, that's good. She just says, I think it's turned into a blood blister because it's on a pressure point where you're actually walking. She said there is a slight infection kicking in, but I wouldn't worry too much now, because I did show my family, and they're all like, get to an hospital now, septicemia can kick in, which obviously it can. I get that, but I'm an overthinker, me, so I started thinking, what? No, I don't want to lose my foot or some shit. And then I got right emotional in there, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm so close to the end now. I'm literally like 22 miles away from Fort William. I was like, I don't want to fail this. Like, I've never failed anything in my life, so I'm just walking at a really slow snail's pace now, taking my time. She said, I you know, from looking at it, I think you'll be fine. It's not something you need to, you know, worry that you need an hospital. She said even if you went to the hospital right now, they would just give you some antibiotics and send you on your way. They wouldn't do anything. They would literally they might clean it, and yeah, more than likely they'd just give you antibiotics and send you on your way. So she got a pen out, and she drew around where the red is, and she was like, just keep an eye on that line, don't wash it off or anything, and then, you know, because I did take a photo of it as well when it first started, the blister, because it looked really red around it, because I've never had a blister that's popped up before that's got like red around it. But I do think the infection has come when because I went in Loch Lomond with my feet to try and see if I could see the puncture in my sleeping mat. So I do think it's come from that. I think that's where it's got into the blister there. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking, because I've been cleaning it every night. I mean, it's quite hard to keep stuff clean when you're out here, because with the rain and the muddy puddles and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, so, but she told me to make it to Kinlochleven, because we're only like, I think it's 8 miles from here, so it's not too bad. Make it to there, should boil some water, like boil some proper water, get some soap in it, She said clean it really well. What else did she say? Oh yeah, she said that if you keep it clean, like if you know, boil some water and keep it clean and things like that, she says 9 times out of 10 your body can fight those kind of infections anyways. She said it's mainly these red streaks that you want to look for that come from it, like the red streaks. That's why she drew the line, to make sure that redness didn't go any bigger. Keep an eye on the pain kind of thing. So yeah, so like I said, just plodding on, just like not far from Devil's Staircase now. I think it's like a mile down the road here. So I'm not even going to try and say it. In fact, I'll try and say it, so I do apologise if this is wrong. I'm going to say Buvele Evetamo. That's probably way off, but yeah, I climbed that last summer up the scramble and that was a good one. It was a good climb, but the midges, I swear the midges nearly killed me, because when I was scrambling up there, the midges were so intense, couldn't concentrate. So yeah, it proper messed me up. But yeah, that is a good mountain. I'm sure they say that that mountain, because of the White House which is over there, is one of the most photographed mountains in Scotland. So yeah. There we go, that's Devil's Staircase done and dusted. And now it's the home stretch to Kinlochleven. But this bit's supposed to be a bit tedious. To be fair, on this route there's been quite a lot of tedious parts, if I'm honest. Just lots of roads that feel like they're going forever, lots of paths that feel like they're going forever, just yeah. And the rain has been a nightmare for the last 3 days, so it's not been good. Taking your jackets on and off, and then you're too hot in your waterproofs because it's just muggy. So yeah, better sound like I'm moaning all the time, but I think it's just because we're on like the last day now, we're all quite fatigued, things like that. So I'm back in the tent again because it's been pissing it down. It's been fucking mad, but we're at this campsite now in Kinlochleven. Very small campsite, it's really small. It looked massive on the website, but tiny when we got here. And then I've just got all my stuff out, chilled out, had a pot noodle. Tomorrow is the final push to Fort William, so I think it's like 11 miles from here. It's not far, it's only like a 4-5 hour day. I mentioned about that blister being infected, so I was like getting proper paranoid because I'm like a proper overthinker and everybody's got it made today about it. So I rang the pharmacy in Fort William because there's no here, there's only a co-op, and I said, is there any chance you can, because I should get into Fort William by about 1 tomorrow, is there any chance you can see me, have a look at it? She was like, yeah, we can do that. She asked some questions about it. I told her, like, you know, it's like a blood blister. It doesn't smell funny, it doesn't have pus or anything like that coming out of it, but it's got a big red ring around it which is warm, which obviously indicates an infection settling in. And she just said, yeah, we can come see you, but as soon as you finish, come in, and if you need some antibiotics, like if we think you need them, then we can prescribe you some. So sounds a pound. So hopefully I'll get some antibiotics. I do think I'll need some by the looks of it. Thing is, because my feet are that sore and I've got that many fucking red marks all over my feet, it's hard to tell what's a part of it and what's not. I've been bitten all over my feet, so I've got little bite marks everywhere. They've gone red. So yeah, I've not done good with my feet the last couple of days. It's quite warm tonight, to be fair. I'm like quite hot. It's not cold tonight, which is sound. So shouldn't, because I've run out of hand warmers. I've been banging hand warmers in bottom of the sleeping bag while I've been on this, because it has been nippy, but tonight's pretty alright. So yeah, it is 8 o'clock now, so just Yeah, it's raining again now. There you go. Wouldn't be Scotland without a bit of rain, would it? So I'm just going to get a film on. I had signal the whole of the trip as well, which is mad. I didn't think I would, but I have. Especially in Glenco, it's right strongly 5G everywhere. But yeah, so I'm going to get a film on because I've got signal. Chill out. I'll probably go to sleep early. I'm really tired. Like the fatigue is like setting now. Just generally tired and that worn down a bit because hiking every day. It's been tough, especially with the weather being like raining every day, so it is quite tough. And the terrain as well, like the actual miles aren't a bad thing, but the terrain that you walk on, because it's so rocky and pointy and things, it digs into the bottom of your feet and it just hammers you, absolutely hammers you. So yeah, anybody that says these multi-dayers are easy, I think they're lying, because they're not easy by any means. They're a challenge for a reason, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going to get chilled out, listen to it rain, watch a film, and then I'll bring you back tomorrow for the final push. Good morning, and welcome to the final day of the West Highland Way, day 6 we're on. I'm currently about 2.5 miles into the hike now, because I was going to film the first bit, but as soon as you come out of Kinlochleven, there's a big ascent. It's a right leg burner for first thing in the morning. I've just proper knackered myself already. Well, I say about 2.5 miles in now though, and the views are looking amazing. We'll do some rain again later. Becoming a theme on this trip, to be fair. It rained every day apart from the first day. First day it didn't rain. Other than that, it's rained every day, on and off. Yesterday was loads of rain yesterday. Crazy amount of rain. To be fair, I'm ready for this one to be done and dusted now. Happy I've done it. I've enjoyed the full thing. Absolutely enjoyed it. It's just after 3 or 4 days you start to feel that fatigue. And you're just like, yeah, I'm ready for it. Ready for this to be ticked off. Have a bit of respite and then on to the next one. But so we've got another, I think I've got about another, I don't know, 10 miles or so to go. Should get into Fort William for about 1 o'clock, 2 I reckon. So I do need to visit that pharmacy, get my foot looked at, because it's still painful this morning. So yeah, it's starting to rain now as we fucking speak. Bloody hell. So it looks like waterproofs are going to be coming on very soon. That didn't last long. We lasted a good, it's what, 7:15. So we lasted a good good 45 minutes without no rain. Now it's starting again. But it's like I've told everybody, it wouldn't be Scotland without a bit of rain. I mean, I like the rain sometimes. It sets the mood, doesn't it? You know, like look at it. Look how eerie and nice it looks. Makes a good photo. I know that. But we'll bring you back for some more at walk later on. Whenever I see like abandoned buildings like this that look like a house, like somebody used to live there, for instance, it's got the outhouse and things like that attached to it, I always think like, what happened to that house to make it like that? Especially like, you know, in a location like that, because that was still intact, it was all good. That's like a £1 million house easy in this location, isn't it? Like it's, you live in dream out here, aren't you? Just a crazy good location, what can you say? You know what I mean? There's no words for it. So yeah, I always look at them and I think, what happened? What happened to make that house go like that, or building? Like even if it was like a work building or something like that, like what happened to it? Because it's just wrecked and fallen down, and you know, it's been like that for a long time now. I'm gonna guess it was an old farmhouse as well, because look, it's got all the things where you would have thought sheep and stuff were. So yeah, it's a shame really, innit? Because like I say, it would have been a really nice, like I say, farmhouse, cottage, building or something a long time ago. But yeah, look at this, like, cracking views. You can see the path, like, I can just see a big row of, it looks like a big row of crayons, because everyone's got very colourful backpacks on all the way down the path leading to the end of this valley. It's funny really when you think about it, all the light colours, but you know, they do say the bright colours are the stuff you should wear, so you're seen in these kind of places. If anyone needs to come and, you know, come out here and you need assistance or you're in trouble. So yeah. The pursuit of the Campbells, the Battle of Inverloch. So we're now very close, we're literally descending into Fort William now, about 2.5 miles from it. You can't see Ben Nevis, but he's in there in clouds anyways. What a mountain that is. I remember when I climbed it last year. I did the CMD to the top of it. It was a good day's hiking. I think it took about 7 hours to get up and back down including, so it's a full day hike. It's a good one when you get, luckily enough, the first time I climbed Ben Nevis, I say first time, never, what are you doing, dickhead? Oh, I've lost track now. Anyways, first time I climbed Ben Nevis, I say first time because I've only climbed it once. And it was on a really sunny day. There was no clouds, no breeze, no nothing, nada. And yeah, it was spectacular. It was just a great day. I think it's like 28 degrees as well. So I saw all the views, all the mountains going on for miles. But yeah, I don't think it does it any justice from here, but it's massive. It's a big one. So yeah, like I said, we're descending down to Fort William. Fort William is down there. Like I said, we're about 2.5 miles away, so we've nearly done it now. We've nearly completed the West Highland Way. And this is the original ending to the West Highland Way, but we've got to carry on a bit further on into town to get to the actual official one nowadays. Oh, fuck off. I nearly fell. Easy, look, the man with the sewer feet. We've done it. That's the end of the West Highland Way. Done and dusted, 96 miles, thank God for that. Right, now we're going to get some food, chill out, get back. I've got a 10-hour train drive back to Sheffield. That's mad, that, innit? But yeah. Anyhow, love and leave you. Hope you liked the video. Hope you liked my journey. And it'd be nice if you could like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. It won't be long, so keep tuned. Ta-ra, and ta-ra from him, and tra-ma from him, and tra-ma for him. In a bit.